Hey, everybody. Welcome to our first episode and our premiere episode of
Educators Game On.
And what we mean by game on is we're calling all the educators out there, regardless of what you teach or what skill you have, you're an educator. And we're interested in hearing about your story and how somebody else can get into your particular field of study.
So, if you're experts in the field of skincare, nursing, nutrition, LMFTs, licensed family, marriage, therapist, nursing. Did I say nursing already?
You did, but that's okay.
Let's
That's
keep
okay.
going. Trucking.
Yes.
You know what I didn't say? Music production.
Right.
Music production and educators from all different states.
Also, we're going to be talking about education itself, the academic level, which we're both versed in, and we're educators.
Right. I come from the background of K through 12. She comes from higher learning.
I can't do kids. I'm sorry, everybody. I cannot do kids. So my hat is off to everybody that can work with K through 12. Woo! My hat is off to you, such as her right now. Yeah, go ahead. Shake your shoulders like that. That's good. You earned it. Right now, I'm on a hiatus because I'm retired. And I'm just traveling right now, and I'm loving it. But in the meantime, we have old Ro over here.
Hitting the pavement hard every day from 9 to 5, 8 to 4.
So let me ask you this. What made you decide to get into educating?
For me, I think the little stint that I started doing playground supervision, and then that was not fulfilling enough for me because I didn't want to chase balls all days with the kids. So I wanted to go inside the classroom. So I went inside the classroom as an instructional aide, and I was the right-hand woman of the teachers. And I think I wanted a little bit bigger role. And to do that, you'd have to get your certification to become a teacher. So that's kind of how it started.
That's kind of how it started. So what are you doing right now as far as educating?
Right now, I am in the role as a student support, aka a mentor. So when the kids are having a bad day, when they need extra support, I'm someone that they come and they see, and I either talk them through it or I can get them referred to the appropriate professional because we have school psychologists and counselors that can help them. But the starting point is with me.
That's great. So with me, like I said, I teach higher education, like Rhonda said. Whoops. I didn't mean to say
You're just so used to it. You're just so used to it. That's okay.
I'm so used to calling her Rhonda, which is her name, but I also call her Ro because she used to have this Ro as boot, is what she used to use all the time.
And I also use Ro from Chicago.
Absolutely. She is a Chicago girl.
Yes.
Michelle Obama, Southside.
For life.
For life. Well, I'm not going to say where I come from, but it is nothing extravagant. It's just from the burbs. No.
Okay. The dirt.
Okay.
The
Anyhow, we're going to have a lot of fun this season. We have some guests lined up that are just going to be really, really good. And we'd like to hear from you. What is your expertise? What do you teach? Whatever it is, we're interested in hearing about it because other people are interested in hearing about it. A lot of people want to know how you got into that particular field, how they can get into it. The thing with education, and I'm talking about academics, is you need some type of experience or at least a degree, correct?
You do. You need, at minimum, at least a bachelor's degree.
Yeah. Is this in California?
I think it's for Illinois as well.
Okay.
And to get into teaching, you need at least a bachelor's degree. And that is so that you can bypass some of these tests that they have that are to prove that you are
experienced,
efficient, or that you know the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s.
Right. So teaching has been in my life for a long time, as far as I can say. I was telling Ro the other day. I was telling her, I know what your name is. I was telling her that I think I was 8 years old, and my mom still has it. And I think at school they said, "Oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? What would you like?" And I said, a house, a dog, and to be a teacher. And guess what? I fulfilled that after I retired from my last job, which was in corrections. Now, Ro doesn't remember this, or if she does, what gave you the bug so I can really tell everybody what gave you the bug to get in there and start teaching. Now you tell me what you think it is, and I'll tell you what I know.
The bug I believe that I got was just being around kids, but I wasn't being fulfilled by being, like I said, outside with them chasing the balls or sitting next to the teacher being the right hand man. I wanted a more hands on approach. So that was my inspiration to get to the next level.
Well, when she was going for her master's, this is what I distinctly remember. I said, "Well, it's the master's. There's so many fields you can go into. What do you want to do in long term? What do you want to do?" And she says, "Well, I want to do what?"
I did say I wanted to help underprivileged children.
Yeah. So then I said, "Well, then the best degree for you at this point is go to sociology," which is what she did. And that kind of propelled everything as far as her getting into, well, you can tell them that yourself. I don't need to tell you that. When you got your degree, before you even got your master's, you were doing some type of teaching.
Yeah, I was substitute teaching, but then
Yeah.
it turned into a long-term position and I was working with 5th graders
Do you
for a
plan
couple of
on
years.
going back to full-time teaching instead of doing what you're doing right now?
No, that's not where I would like this career to go. I would like to get into counseling.
Okay.
Because at the K through 12 level, I see that they still need a lot of guidance. They're not getting it, unfortunately, at home. They don't know what to do. They don't have hopes, dreams, and ambitions. And I want to be a counselor to kind of steer them to where they're best suited or give them some type of push. Because a lot of kids just don't know what to do.
Well, I'm going to say this. That Nancy Reagan, No Child Left Behind. Wow,
Mm,
tell me how that impacts you on a daily basis because,
well,
man.
by her not leaving no kids behind, she sure put kids where they ain't supposed to be. I'll just say that. So on any given day, I'm faced with kids that you would think in this day and age would be able to read and write and even tell time on an analog, like, in the classrooms, the 12 through
Yeah,
10, around it,
right.
they can't do that. If they don't have their iPhone, they don't know what time it is. If they don't have their Chromebook, they don't know what time it is. So that No Child Left Behind has really got us behind. We are totally behind.
I think I have to agree with that, even though I don't teach at the, that grade level, but still, it's really sad because I know I hear you talking about these students. I hear Seth and Candace, who are going to be guests from Michigan. They're educators as well. And they say the same thing. These kids just don't know how to do anything, but they still have to go to the next grade, which is a disadvantage to our children.
We are not setting them up for success.
No,
They are getting diplomas that are really not worth the paper that they're printed on because
they really don't know what
we're
they're
just
doing.
pushing them out into society, unable to survive.
So, do you think this affects, is it just inner city kids or is it children of color or, I don't know who you work with.
So for me, I work with a socioeconomic background of people of color, and we are disproportionate. I can't say that word. Say the word because you're the
Just
wordsmith.
portion. Just okay, just say it, make it simple, okay? You just trying
Uh,
to get me.
yeah, we're working with the people of color, and the people of color are not getting all that they should, and it's just been that way, and it continues to be that way.
Yeah, disproportionate. So that's what you're saying.
That's what I
Okay.
was trying to say.
Yeah, you made me laugh because I'm like, why are you coming over here with me right now? Listen, it's your story. Tell it.
But I was trying to say the word.
So you can reach us on different platforms that we have right now, and we'd love to hear your comments. We'd love to hear your feedback. We'd also love to hear if you want to be a guest on our show. And please tell them what our plan.
So Ro is going to tell you how to reach us.
She gets me.
And you can reach us at iHeart, Spotify, Amazon, YouTube, and Instagram.
Yeah, we're not on Facebook yet. I don't know if we were going to get into Facebook, but we're there.
Thank you for joining us on our premiere episode. We will see you back again on our next episode. We air on Sundays at 9 Pacific Standard Time. And in closing, remember, educators, game on.